Hi, girly.
Hi, girly.
I'm Eliana,
I'm Derek.
and this is
For the girlies.
So, on today's episode of For the Girlies, we really wanted to get into why we just love Kennedy Ryan, okay? But before we get into that, what do they have to do?
Like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Make sure you are following us on all of the socials. Hit that post notification bell so that you are always notified when we're posting. Thank you. And there will be spoilers in this episode, so just be aware of those. And when you are commenting, please make sure that you are always being kind. Thank you. Let's get into it.
On to the video, which is, like I said, we just love her. And this latest book that we read, Hookshot, which Derek is obsessed with,
It's the
just
dancing.
exemplifies it in a few ways.
First, I would like to just say we were slated to read Long Shot,
Yeah.
by Kennedy Ryan, but someone, I will not be naming names, it's not in my character, was not gelling with it. And since I really just needed her to read Hookshot, that's what we went to. But yes, we are going to talk about Miss Kennedy Ryan and all the things that we enjoy about her.
Yes.
Okay, take us away, Eliana.
Oh, actually,
Oh,
I think you should take it away because you got to tell them about this book and why you love it so much.
okay. So Hookshot by Kennedy Ryan is the third book in her Hoop series. Okay. It follows Lotus Dupree and Keenan Ross. He's a basketball player. She's a young fashion designer extraordinaire living in New York City. Starts off as a little summer fling, and it gets real serious real fast. And it just deals with it's a mature love, okay? It's like it deals with like growing and like dealing with your childhood traumas in a healthy way. Divorce and co-parenting and being in a relationship with someone who is in a divorce and co-parenting. Hard decisions are made in this book, and I really do recommend it to everybody that I come across
Now
because
that was a description.
Period. I would like this book a lot.
It is no, for real, it's a really good description of the book. So let's. I think we should give you the 3 points that we have here, which are that one, Kennedy Ryan does a good job at depicting unselfish love. 2, she does a great job of illustrating the why behind people's avoidance of things they know are going to change their life. You know, that yearning, it's not just a yearn. There's a deeper meaning there. And then the third is that she does a great job at showing us mature love and honesty in love and attraction.
Yeah.
So, Derek, how do you feel she does a good job at depicting unselfish love?
Like we said, big theme in this book. And the part that's hooked me, and I think is, I keep saying I know that this is why I love this book, is when Lotus makes the decision, and then thus they make a decision together to separate. So because Simone, which is Keenan's daughter, is struggling, and she's trying to harm herself, and she's like, "This is where your focus needs to be, and she needs you." I thought it just like I was like so stunned by that.
It was very big of her.
It was, and for him to also be like, obviously at first he's like, "No, like what are you doing? Like it has nothing to do with you," and then he's like, "Okay, yeah," like.
Yeah, I think you see this trope a lot in stories, and you're expecting one of them to be insistent, and typically the man to be insistent and to like not ever let it go until they can convince the other person. You don't really see what we saw in this book, which was that they were serious about it and they took months away from each other. They had some kind of contact, but it was really sparse.
Yeah.
And um, I I also loved it because of the reality of it. That like you also don't see that in real life.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, that people don't like put
Their kids
something out.
first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't put something that is outside of them above the relationship. Sometimes you do have to.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's probably what's best, and the majority of people don't do that.
And it was just beautiful to me.
Yeah.
I think I cried. I think I was like, what?
Also, it was really great that like she wasn't her mother and she said, "I choose Simone
Mm-hmm.
over our relationship."
Yeah.
Because that's a really big sign that Lotus is a healthy person for Simone. Something people should
Yeah.
consider when they have if they have children and want to be dating someone
Yeah.
you really want someone who's actually going to have your child's best interest at
That
heart.
part, that whole part right there. Yeah.
So, the way that I felt she was good at depicting unselfish love, or one of the moments that
Mm-hmm.
illustrated that for me, was when her mother passes away
Mm-hmm.
and Keenan is trying to find her because she hasn't spoken to anybody in like a week. That's crazy to think of that. Like she could,
Nobody?
yeah, like, and nobody's just sounded the alarms and said, "I think we have to go get her."
Mm-hmm.
But fine. Keenan went to go get her after the week, and he finds her in the bayou, and he says she'll come back. She says that she'll come back to him, and if she doesn't, he'll go get her. And I was like,
He's so
that's just
good.
so great.
Yeah.
Like it's so sweet.
It's so matter of fact. It's
Yeah,
like these are the facts.
yeah. It's not like a I'll go fighting my way through. I'll like
There's none
save
of
your life,
that
whatever.
part.
It's like,
He's not trying to be her savior.
yeah.
He's just showing up for her.
He's like, okay, she's not able to do this on her own. I'll go and I'll get her, and we'll help each other do this
Mm-hmm.
together. So that's that was my point of view.
Next, we've mentioned that she does a great job of illustrating the why behind people's avoidance of things they know will change their lives.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me?
How I
Yeah.
feel she does that.
Yeah.
So there's a moment in the novel where Keenan talks to Lotus about like kind of the genesis of the beginning of their relationship. He's
Mm-hmm.
like, I mean, I didn't fall in love with you that first day, but there was definitely something there. And he's, at some point, he gets a little bit insecure and he's like, you didn't feel that? You didn't feel that kind of pull? You didn't notice any of that? And he's like, whatever, you should feel it now. And she responds back to him like, oh, because me trying to pull away anytime you got anywhere close to me or running away, whatever, was me not knowing that there was something there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and for me, I felt like because then later in that same dialogue, Lotus says, "Love is hard, trust is hard," but like already in love, what am I gonna do? And
Mm-hmm.
he's like, "Me too, whatever." Um, I I feel like she is good at making her characters honest. Of like, I have a lot of childhood trauma that I'm dealing with, and no, I can't. And she might have not. She definitely didn't share that with him immediately. But no, I can't do this thing here. Like I know that there's something here,
Mm-hmm.
but I it's not for me right now. And I think she's really good at just driving that point home for
Yeah.
readers.
Agree.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't write this in my notes, but when you were talking, it sparked the moment where he shows up at the studio and he's there to see her, and she's not there. And then he's made the decision to leave, and he's going down the steps, and he sees her, and he says hi, kind of like a flippantly, and then he like goes after her because he's like, I'm sorry, like she was like, yeah, because like what was that about? Like, why are you acting that way? Like, you didn't even know me, like I'm nobody. And it was like, girl, he was there for you. And it's more of the like, he admits to her that like I was here to see you, but like it made me uncomfortable.
It triggered me.
Yeah, it triggered me because I have all of this nonsense with my ex-wife, and then everyone around was smiling at me and made me think that you were talking about us, and there's not even enough to talk about, and I didn't know where. But like, I was here to see you.
So, moving along into our third point, which is that she is so good at giving readers mature love, honest love.
Yeah.
How do you feel that she does that?
It shows up in both of these characters. Keenan really like drives it home. I don't know if it's because he's older. Probably, right? He's 36. Also, like, shout out to like a 36-year-old mature NBA player. Y'all are
not known for
okay. That's okay. Loyal. His wife cheated on him. Okay. Period. But a few moments where they're like, he really is just like, yeah, so this is me, this is what it is. She said, sorry, when they're on the boat for at the JP party or whatever, and they're like, oh my god, we're gonna play hook shot, and she sees that he has the boot or whatever it was. So she's like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna kiss JP. And then it shows that they actually ended up with the same. And she's like, how did you end up, like, I saw that you had the boot. Like, why did you end up with the button? And he was like, oh, I told him I'd do the watch campaign if he'd give me the button. There's no apology in his voice, nor nor in the look he gives me. Why'd you do that? Because I wanted to kiss you. Okay. We're just saying the truth?
Yes.
There's no games? We're not gonna lie?
Nope.
You're not gonna pretend like you didn't do that?
Yep.
You're just gonna be honest?
Yep.
That's weird, bro. That's not the way the game goes. You're not playing the game.
Which, might I add, it adds to the point from before that it makes the connection, the thing that was pulling them together, make all the more sense then. Because you don't want there to be some kind of yearning, all for them to be like these two frivolous little stupid idiots.
Well, you're mad at them when you're like, what are we doing?
Yeah. That kind of honesty is admirable. And I would feel, I mean, hey, this is fiction. So, you know, it's a fantasy. However, there are people who are married and are happily married who say that they were never as honest with anyone as they were with their spouse. They could never be themselves in any other relationship other than with their spouse, who was their best friend. So, hey, that's real. So, for the second point, Lotus is quite promiscuous. Promiscuous?
Okay, Grandma.
Lotus is.
Are you from Virginia? What the
Lotus
heck?
is quite promiscuous. Okay, so she's really into hookups with all kinds of different men, and is not at all interested in having any kind of emotional intimacy with them.
Yeah.
And she gets to a point where she's like, "Oh, I actually don't want to do either of those things at all." And she tells Keenan about that, specifically the hookups she tells him about. And he goes, well, what about, she says, I'm off that. And he goes, well, what about the rest of me?
Mm.
Well, that's
Keenan.
nice. Look at him. He said, I'll be your friend first. Well, that's
Also, when he was
nice.
all, "Oh, I'm not gonna kiss you again because I told you."
Yeah, you'd have to do it.
Yeah, and then she was like, "Well, I don't kiss my friends," and he was like, "Okay, so when you kiss me, I'll know that we're not friends. You want to be more than that."
Boundaries. Boundaries.
Keenan, how dare you?
How dare you be a mature, honest, boundaryful man?
We're in New York, don't you know? We
You're a
play
basketball
we
player.
play games out
I
here.
am 26.
Okay, but before we close this out, I gotta know.
Hmm.
What'd you think of Hookshot?
I thought it was a sweet story. I thought they had a beautiful love story.
Mm.
Although, at the same time, I don't feel like I connected to these two characters as much as I connected to Kennedy Ryan's Skyland series characters.
Okay.
I do think it is a great read, and I would recommend that people read it.
Same. Thank you for tuning into this video. Make sure you have liked, commented, shared, and subscribed to our channel. Make sure you have pressed the what? Press that post notification bell so that you're notified every time that we post. Make sure what else that you're following us on all of the socials. The links are in the description box below.
And stay tuned for our next video because we're reading The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're excited because we're giving her a second chance.
Yes, we are. Amen. All right.
All right. See you at the next meeting, girlies.
Bye,
Bye,
girlies.
girlies.